Welcome back to Lover's Lane, the channel where love meets danger, passion meets fate, and every story makes your heart race. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the lane where lovers never walk alone. Tonight, I bring you a story of fire, loyalty, crime, and impossible love. A story titled Star&Smokes. Settle in. Let's ride. She met him on a night that smelled like rain and gasoline. Nova Hale was cleaning tables in a lonely Nevada diner, bored with life and tired of dreams that never happened. When he walked in, a man with bruised knuckles, a split lip, and the kind of eyes you don't forget. His name was Ryder Knox. He ordered only coffee. He left $100 tip, and he came back the next night. And the next. Nova wasn't looking for danger, but danger had a way of finding her. One night, police sirens passed outside the window. Ryder's shoulders tightened as if he wanted to disappear. She watched him, calmly. "Are you running from something?" she asked. He raised his eyes slowly. "Only everything," he said. That was the first time she smiled at him. The first crime. At dawn, Ryder planned to leave town forever, but Nova stepped outside the diner with him, still in her apron, heart pounding. "Take me with you," she whispered. He shook his head. "You don't know what I've done." She stepped closer. "Then let me learn," in the passenger seat. For a long moment, he just stared at her. Then, without a word, he opened the door. Their first crime happened 12 hours later. A tiny gas station, no guns, no violence, just Ryder's cold stare. And Nova's steady voice that made the cashier freeze. They drove away with $740 and 2 bags of chips. Nova laughed the whole way out of Nevada. Ryder hadn't heard laughter in so long. It felt like a crime all by itself. The run they became ghosts across the Southwest, motels with flickering lights, stolen cars with broken radios, Nova tending Ryder's wounds, Ryder kissing the fear off her lips. They weren't innocent. They weren't evil. They were simply 2 souls who believed in each other more than they believed in the rules. And the world hates lovers like that. The job that changed everything. Their biggest job was supposed to be easy. A small-town bank with lazy security. Ryder handled the vault. Nova kept everyone calm. But then, a rookie cop saw them through the window and panicked. Shots exploded. People screamed. A bullet grazed Nova's shoulder, spinning her into Ryder's arms. "Nova, stay with me!" "I'm fine," she hissed. "Just drive." They escaped. But Nova bled for hours across 3 states. Ryder patched her up in a motel bathroom, hands trembling. "Why do you stay with me?" he whispered. She touched his face. "Because no one ever looked at me like I was worth fighting for. Until you." He kissed her like a man with nothing left but her heartbeat. What they didn't know was that someone had tipped off the feds. By morning, their faces were everywhere. The bounty on their heads, enough to make anyone greedy. One motel clerk made the call, and before sunrise, the entire parking lot glowed red and blue. Ryder shook Nova awake. "They found us." "Then we leave together," she said. "No." His voice broke. "You go out the back. I'll draw them." She grabbed him. "You walk out with me, or you don't walk out at all." He couldn't argue with her heart. They burst out the back door together, hands locked, running through the dust of the rising desert sun. "Stop! Hands up!" But they didn't stop. Bullets tore through the silence. Ryder pulled Nova behind an abandoned car. She wasn't crying. She wasn't scared. She was alive. "If this is it," she said, voice steady, "I'm glad it's you." He smiled, bruised, bleeding, but full of love. I'd rather die with you than live without you." They rose together, two silhouettes against a burning sky, two hearts beating in the same direction. Then everything disappeared into stars and smoke. Thank you for listening to Stars and Smoke here on Lover's Lane. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment your favorite part, and subscribe for more unforgettable tales of love, danger, and destiny. See you in the next story. And remember, love is the most dangerous road.